Hello everyone, I'm back, and thanks to the guys at Promenade Music, I've got something very special for you. This is the Marleaux Contra. This is a handcrafted semi-hollow bass with a 34-inch scale length. It's got a 24 fret ebony fingerboard. The body is flamed maple with a spruce top, and this here is a custom bridge made by ETS especially for Marleaux with this model, the Contra. It also has a beautiful matching headstock and these lovely shallow tuners that I hope you can see there. And one of the most insanely beautiful through neck designs I think I've ever seen. Look at that. Now, I think we can all agree that this is an absolutely beautiful instrument. Everyone who I've shown it to, either in picture or in video or in person or whatever, they've all said wow, or something a bit stronger that I'm not going to repeat. It genuinely is like a work of art, but the thing for me that makes this bass special is the way it manages to blend old and new, not just in the way it looks, but in the way it sounds as well. As you'll hear from the demos in this video, the bass can go from like really old, woolly, warm, vintage tones to the super punchy, modern, like crisp hi-fi thing that's very popular these days. It can sort of do everything really well. So these pickups are humbuckers by Delano, or Delano, I never know how to pronounce that. And as I've said, they have an outrageously wide range of tones. But the switching down here, so we've got, this is a volume knob which acts as an active passive push pull. This is the pickup pan, this is the passive tone, and then when you're in active mode, which is actually pulled out, this is a stacked treble and bass boost and cut. I think the thing that's impressed me the most about this bass though is just how playable it is. When I first saw it, other than saying wow or something stronger, I was kind of intimidated by this massive viola part here. I mean, it looks amazing, but I thought it would make it impossible to reach up here because we're so used to, you know, having our thumb either behind or, if you've got bad technique sometimes, bringing it round a little bit. And if you got there, I mean, it's virtually unplayable, right? But the point is, this has been sculpted on the neck so well that it actually ends up being one of the most playable necks I think I've ever come across. But you're probably all wondering, how much does all this cost? And well, I'm not going to lie to you, it's not cheap. This bass costs over £6 However, before you click off the video, what you've got to take into account is, first of all, in 2016 at the NAMM show, this bass won Best in Show. And when you think about all of the companies that are there, you know, showing their instruments and, you know, doing the best they can, this won. and that doesn't come without good reason. And I'm not going to name any names, but you could quite easily pay double that price for a bass with similar specs at other companies, easily. But here's the thing, right? Everything I've said about this bass so far has been like an 11 out of 10. It's fantastic. You know, it won that amazing award. It's one of the nicest sounds you'll ever hear. Plays amazing. All of the above, right? If I ever had the money to buy one of these basses and I got one, I'm not sure I would ever dare take it out of studio. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like if I was ever on stage and I got a bit excited and whacked a lighting rig, I think I'd probably jump off a cliff, because it's too beautiful to take outside, right? Although I'm probably going to get flamed for that in the comments. But it would be a wicked investment, like a piece of old furniture would be a good investment, right? That's the other side of the coin. Like, if I rolled out of bed into the studio and saw this hanging on the wall every day, I don't think I'd go, oh, I regret buying that. However, I would never take it on tour, I don't think. I guess the best way I can put it is, if you were going on tour and you needed to tell the time, you wouldn't take an amazing old antique grandfather clock, would you? You'd take like a watch that does the job. It could be an expensive watch, it could be a nice watch, but it doesn't have to be the most incredible, beautiful watch you've ever seen, in which the range of tones on the ticks blows your mind. So here we are at the end of the video. I hope I've put across how fantastic I think this bass is. I think it's too beautiful for the outside world. I think it should stay here forever. I think it plays incredible. I think it sounds incredible. I think Gerald, Mr. Marleaux, sir, you are a wizard. I think I said that in my last Marleaux video actually, but I mean it even more now. But I think I've said everything I need to say. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you to Promenade Music for lending me this bass to do this review. And if you want more videos like this, then leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye and goodbye.